Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Tony Max. Y'all know I do it to the max. Coming back at y'all again with another fantastic episode of Truth to Life, where we discuss real-life issues that affect real-life people in real, everyday life. Well, you guys, today's issue, we're going to discuss losing your girl while you're in jail or prison and how that affects both folks on the, how that affects you, whether you're the guy or the girl, because it affects both people. So, I hope you got your pen and your pad. You ready? Come on, let's dig in. Okay, you guys, a lot of times what happens is that when guys get locked up, when we get locked up as men, what we do is we unrealistically expect for the woman to wait for us. Look, that's not how it works. Fellas, I got my notes with me. I gotta make sure I take my notes always. Well, and that's what I'm gonna go off of so I can make sure that I cover everything compendiously. Well, look, here's the deal. Just because you got 10 years invested in the relationship and you've spent hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, or millions of dollars with this female, once you become physically unavailable as a direct result of your systematic bad choices, then that is a problem within yourself. So guys, you cannot blame the women, you cannot cuss them out, you can't be threatening the guy that they messing with because you did that. So if you want to blame anybody, fellas, blame yourself. First thing is the time invested. Okay, so what happens, fellas, is that we go and we invest years on top of years or months on top of months doing whatever crime it is that we've committed ourselves to do. And the problem comes in where we are actually more committed to that activity than we are the women. So the way that the woman looks at it is that, okay, well, he actually cares more about that than he does about me, since he's invested all his time in it and he has to know what the end result is going to be. So I guess I'm just just something to do until he gets locked up, because I'm gonna say 8 to 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get locked up, and you're going to go do some time somewhere. And all that money that you've been stacking, buying cars and jewelry and clothes and whatever else you buying, is gonna be going for lawyers and commissary and bond money. That's just how it go, man. That's just you cannot buck the natural flow of cause and effect. No one can violate cause and effect. Even if it doesn't play out like that as far as you directly getting time, which most times it does, you will pay because of, you will reap from the seeds that you have been sowing, and that's just how it goes. There's no way around it. God set those laws and the rule into action thousands of years ago, and that's just what's been, and that's what will always be. Now, what happens is that we as guys, we make these investments of time and money and energy and, the investment of relationship and so forth and so on. But what happens, bro, is that she made that same investment. The problem comes in where that you're not looking at the big picture. You're not dissecting and calculating long term, while she is. So she already knows in the back of her mind that someday at some point you're gonna get jammed up and you're gonna go do years on top of years. And in many and or most situations, she already got somebody in mind that's gonna replace you. That's where the guy friends come in. That's where that guy that she works with, that she flirts with very subtly and very occasionally, but not nothing too serious to where it'll be leading or misleading him, but just enough to let him know, hey, I'm interested, but I got a dude right now, so it ain't much I can do. Soon as he get locked up, I'm gonna let you shoot your shot. That's how it go. As I so often like to do, fellas, I inject myself in these situations. So whether it's ladies or fellas, it's probably both of you guys watching this video, and you probably need to watch it with your man, especially if he's any kind of hustler. So whether he's selling pills, pimping, white collar crime, whatever your crime, whether you white, black, or Chinese, whatever it is, if it's a man and a woman involved and you guys are in a relationship, this is what you need to be watching, because these are the realistic nuts and bolts of how things play out. So, as I was saying, I like to always interject myself in many or most of my topics, if not all of them, to give you guys a perspective from realistic experience. Check this out. My gal that I had before I got jammed up, I used to tell her, because I knew I was selling dope and I knew what the consequences was. Eventually, I used to always tell her, look, in the event I get jammed up, when I get jammed up, if I gotta go to the penitentiary and do some real live time, go on and do your thing, because relationships and jail do not mix, or prison. If you in the penitentiary and you trying to have a relationship, they don't mix, bro. You ain't doing nothing there but stressing because you ain't got nothing better to do with your time for the most part, unless you're a real creative guy and you really on your mission. But worry about what she doing while she out here. Look, man, women are designed to need protection and someone to provide for them. That's where our role comes in as men. We're the protectors and the providers for the most part and in most circumstances. However, what happens is that when you put yourself in a situation, when you put yourself in that situation because you want to break the law and the police gonna catch you eventually, and they do end up catching you, you can't get mad at that woman, bro, for stepping out and going and finding her a replacement because she wants and needs a man in her life. Period. That's what we as human beings were created for, were to relate. That's the purpose. To relate and to procreate. That's it. And of course, have a relationship with Jesus Christ. But I'm saying, man, if you just so stuck in your mind thinking about the hood and some rims and whatever, then you out of there, bro. You need to expand your mind and start looking long term in any kind of hustle. That's why I always say the legal hustle is the best hustle, because you ain't got to worry about looking over your back for one, and slow money is for show money. Look, fellas, when a woman chooses another man because you're not there, you can't be mad at her. Just because you got X amount of years and dollars invested in this woman and in your relationship does not entitle you to her. You do not own her. You did not purchase her. You see what I'm saying? So even if you are married, now marriage does require a forever commitment by law. It requires that commitment between God, that man, and that woman. And that's just how that's supposed to go, as well as the court system and the church and all that. All that's required. But a lot of times we don't understand the ramifications that come along with something when you make that level of choice of commitment. This ain't no girlfriend or some freak or some bust down that you can ditch when you get tired of her. And the same thing, ladies, you can't just ditch this dude because he done got fat now, or got on your nerves now, or lost his ambition, or got sick or injured, or whatever the case may be. You make that commitment, that's forever. So my point is this: when you commit to that man, beforehand, you already know, you see him hustling. You probably met him in the club and seen he was a dope boy, and knew he was a dope boy, getting money, or a white collar dude getting money, or whatever it was that breaking the law, getting money. You know what come with that. So that's what you signed up for if you married him. Then you got kids, and now the kids is without daddy, and just, you see how far this stretches? It just has a reach that just reaches too far. That's why it's so important to make the right decision beforehand. If you're doing that hustling, tell him to stop, and then you'll give him some action. Make him go get a job or do something to make him go be productive as opposed to counterproductive. I do understand that we all have situations that come up sometime, and sometimes folk just can't see no other way out, and you just got to do whatever it is that you got to do, that you know to do to get you some bread. But that's why you are supposed to look beyond yourself and think outside the box. It's a million different legal hustles to always get you some bread. So retain your dignity. That's what you guys need to do. You guys need to retain your dignity. Stop cussing these women out on the phone and I'll kill you, and the dudes, you talk, I'll kill that dude that's with you, and rah, and you better not be messing with nobody. Say, Doc, you don't have that say-so. That woman is the only one that has that say-so. Now, if somebody violates her personal choice and try to take something or force themselves on her or something like that, then all right, that's a bet. Let her call the police, but I feel you on that. You want to get out there and do something and handle your business as a man, because that's your woman. That's cool, and any man's man would understand that. However, when you just gonna get mad at a dude because your woman chose this dude, listen, for you guys that's on your cell bunk your bump right now and you're not too close to your phone, maybe you need to put it closer or something. Listen, man, you cannot get mad at that man. You can't even get mad at that woman because you removed yourself from the situation, and once you removed yourself from the situation, hey, open season, homeboy, you did that. I know the rules. I'm gonna keep it player and keep it G every day, all day, because that's what I am, homeboy. I'm too player to disrespect myself like that. I wish I would. Hey, look, lil' mama, choose. Hey, you got him? Go get him. Do your thing, girl. Just, just make sure that he better than me, or at least as good as. Don't choose no buster just because I'm on lock now, like they so often do, some of them. But anyway, yeah, man, it's like this, man. You want to make sure that you got a guy that's handling up on his business. So, fellas, all that I'ma send my homeboys to kill the dude and beat him up or whatever. Say, man, you disrespecting yourself, and that's really not a good look. You make yourself look bad when you get mad at this other dude that your woman chose or your ex-woman chose. She chose him, bro. That's your bad. Now, if he was your best friend, that's a little messed up because that's the inside. And he's basically taking advantage of her, but at the end of the day, she still made her choice. So I don't care who it is, my best friend or not. With me, all I can do is speak for myself, y'all. So it's like this: if it's my best friend, my brother, my sister, whatever the case may be, my uncle. If my woman choose you, I don't care if we've been married for 35 years, or if I come home and catch you on an upstroke. Hey. That's an issue I'ma have to take up with myself. I'ma have to take that L and keep pushing. All I ask, say, homeboy, when you finish, just take her with you. Yeah, I'm hurt. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I love her and all that, but guess what? She chose you. So when a woman chooses another dude, then that's just what it is. So for all y'all cats that's locked up or know you finna be locked up or on probation or on parole and you could potentially be locked up, or y'all out there selling dope, doing any kind of hustling and you probably will get locked up, understand what comes with it, homie. Just like you gotta pay lawyers and bail bonds and lose your stuff and sell your stuff and all that stuff that come with it when you hustling, hey, losing your girl is a part of that loss as well. So, hey, you don't go out and try to kill a bail bondsman because you had to pay up your money. That's just how it go, man. You gotta understand the rules of the game, and these are the rules of the game. Never hate the player, always hate the game. This is one of the oldest rules that's in the books, baby. The player book, homie. And if you ain't got it, you need to get it. Read that, homie. Learn you something, baby. Because you don't go hating on no other dude because your woman chose him. And I'm gonna have to make me another video about regular guys that's just not in jail and be living like busters. Oh, if I can't hang you, nobody can. I wish I would. Bet not. It's not that serious, player. So anyway, look, man, I just wanted to let y'all know, man, hey, brothers, fellas out there that's committing crimes and you in jail, stop trying to threaten them women, stop trying to beat them up, stop cussing them out on the phone and going through all that unnecessary stuff. Stop going threatening guys and sending you people to get them and all that. It's not that serious, player. Wait till you finish doing your time and then get out. And if she's still single at that time, or if she is single again at that time, hopefully she'll give you another shot. Or if she not, move around and go get you something else, baby. It's a million billion women out there, baby. Choose up. Stop choosing down. Anyway, with that being said, it's your boy Tony Max. Y'all know I do it to the max. Thank y'all again for coming and checking out my channel. Thanks for all the love and support. The subscriptions getting up there, but I need some more. Y'all keep them subscriptions coming. Keep pushing y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the upper right-hand corner, if you're on a laptop or a PC, you can click on the links for my music and for the whole album. Get whatever you want. The links are up there. There's a picture of the album cover that's up there. You can click on that. And that'll take you to the music that's playing in the background right now. I got a few songs up there so you can choose what you like. If you happen to be on a tablet or your phone, you can look below and you'll see the links there where it says show more. Click that where it says show more and then you'll be able to clearly see the links if you cannot already see them. So again, thank you guys for coming and check me out, man. I really appreciate the love and the support. Hey, peace and progress to you, baby. See you soon. Mwah.